Hi, I'm Lance, founder of EZPeazy. This is my son Blake. He's 13, and like many kids, he wanted to earn his own money doing real work. So he started a little hustle. He started cleaning neighbors' trash cans. He even went around house to house handing out flyers. As a dad, I was super proud of him, but it also broke my heart to see how hard he was struggling trying to get the simplest opportunity. And it's not just him, because here's the ugly truth. Homeowners struggle just as much. You need a job done, say a mobile mechanic to come to your house and repair your car around your schedule. Maybe you need carpet cleaning, yard work, a plumber. In any case, you're calling around to 3 or 4 different businesses, leaving voicemails and comparing quotes. You're also waiting days for someone to show up. It's slow and it's frustrating. The thing is, it doesn't have to be this hard. And it's not just teens like Blake. Adults who do this work for a living deal with their own headaches. They pay for lead fees that never pan out, no-shows, and platforms that take huge cuts. These are companies that are supposed to make it easier, not harder for everyone. So whether you're a teenager trying to earn some extra money for a fortnight skin, or a professional trying to grow your business, the system is broken for everyone. So I built EZPeazy. It's the simplest way for homeowners to get services done at the cheapest price and on their schedule. It's also the cheapest way for service providers of any age to find work, since they only pay if they are awarded the job. You post a job, you get instant bids, you pick the best one, you're done. There are no phone calls, no lead fees, it's no nonsense. And for homeowners and young entrepreneurs, it's completely free to use. But here's where it gets really exciting. It's not just homeowners. HOAs, apartment complexes, property managers, and even city governments have already showed excited interest. After all, EZPeazy streamlines their process and saves them money. This platform is the first of its kind that is a win-win for everyone. Everybody is in need of reliable help for the stresses in their lives, and they love having a platform that's fast, simple, fair, and completely transparent. This is where EZPeazy becomes more than an app. It becomes an infrastructure. I've built a platform that makes any service simple, fair, and accessible for everyone. For homeowners who want convenience, for adults who want steady work, and for organizations that need reliable help while streamlining their process, and even for young entrepreneurs who want a safe way to get started. EZPeazy is the first platform that brings it all together. We're raising on WeFunder to bring EZPeazy to more neighborhoods, more cities, and more people who need a better way of getting things done. If you believe in empowering workers, if you believe in making life easier, if you believe in building something that actually helps people, we would love to have you join us. I'm Lance, founder of EZPeazy, and welcome to the future of getting things done.
Okay, welcome to the EZPeazy dashboard. This is the landing page for the platform. From here, you can post a job, find jobs. Scroll down a little bit and you will see we've got a learn more button here. This gives customers some information, as well as contractors and our young entrepreneur program, which we will get to shortly because I am super excited about that feature. Well, so Sarah just got married. Well, Sarah's getting married. She hasn't got married yet. She needs a whole wedding setup going on. She doesn't have the time to find all this stuff. She's going to start with a wedding DJ. So let's find a wedding DJ for Sarah, and let me show you exactly how easy it is for her to find a DJ in Adams County. Sarah's going to go down here, hit post a job. She's going to click on Colorado, Adams County, post a job. From here, you can see all the services that are available. Anyone that's not listed here all have subcategories of over 500 services. So let's go ahead and take a look for a wedding DJ. It'll be in wedding services. We have an AI price guide. This one pops up for just a generic wedding service job. But once you go down and select an actual wedding DJ, it tells you the AI price guide of what you can expect to pay in case you have no idea how much a wedding DJ costs for a wedding. Now you have an idea. And it is specific for the county that they're in. Below that, we have EZPeazy tip. This basically just says give as much information as you can so that the people that are bidding on it know exactly what they're getting into and what the job entails and the scope of work. Next, we're going to go ahead and throw where the job location is. Before you do that, everybody needs to know that the address is actually private at this point. The contractors see a radius of a 1/4 mile of where the job location is. They never actually see the property address. So we're going to say it's here in Thornton, show it on the map, scroll down a little bit more, and this is where you're going to put in your description. We're just going to put in DJ needed. Of course, you'd want more information. A little bit lower, we've got our contractor requirements. Does the contractor need to be licensed? Are you getting electrical work done, plumbing work done, something that requires a license? Go ahead and click that button, and then only contractors that have that license are able to bid on your particular job. We don't need a license, but we would like the contractor to be insured. And we're going to get one of our better contractors. So we're going to go with 4 stars or higher. And she's not getting married for a while, so we're going to put it on for 7 days. That way we can get as many bids and quotes as possible. She's going to get married, let's say April 25th in the evening. And you can select your preferred language as well. Scrolling down a little bit further, we have photos and videos. You can upload, you can click here, you can drag and drop your photos. If you're on the website browser, you can click the QR button, take a picture of this with your phone, and then you take a picture of whatever the job is, and it will automatically upload to your web browser side of it. When you're done with that, you click post job and you're done. That's how easy it was for Sarah to find a wedding DJ in Adams County. There's no calling around. She doesn't have to check their schedules. They all come to her. Her next move would probably be a florist, stuff like that. The amount of time that this saves is incredible. So now let's go to her dashboard and show you her side of the platform. So you can see up here in Sarah's dashboard, she's got active jobs, completed jobs, canceled jobs. Favorites is going to be, you can favorite a contractor, and templates. That'll just save you some time if you have jobs that you do over and over and over again. So let's say she just did a handyman job, just had one completed. She needed several small repairs, squeaky door hinge, some drywall repair, towel bar, and tighten some loose cabinet handles. Her preferred schedule. That way the contractor knows exactly when she wants this job done. And she received a bid and got it from Marcus. Down here in the contractor area, she can see that Marcus is a veteran. He's insured. He's CPR certified. He's the lowest bid. She can click on the view profile and see all his badges here. She can then message him directly in the app. Shows the license number and the services that he offers and a little bit about himself. And it will also show his availability if he has updated that in his calendar, which we will get to on the contractor side. And scrolling down a little bit further, we can see some recent reviews from people that were on the EZPeazy platform that used Marcus as well, and check out his reviews. And I'm going to just touch real quickly on how it looks on the client side for when you do want to use a young entrepreneur from our program. We just go back here, find one that she posted that she opened up. It looks like she's got some, didn't throw a picture. Well, she needs a car wash. So down here, we can see that she put this job and made it available to the young entrepreneurs in her neighborhood. And it tells the person, this young entrepreneur hasn't checked in. They're equipped with an SOS panic button, and the parents get an SMS alert at the time. They can also see who's bid on her job, and it looks like Tyler is the lowest bidder. We can view the profile and go in and take a look at everything that Tyler's done. She can even message Tyler if she'd like. And that is the client dashboard. So as you can see, the client dashboard, extremely easy to navigate, user-friendly, and we saw how easy it was to post a job looking for a wedding DJ. We were able to do that in under 30 seconds. So Sarah's happy, and now we got to get to the contractor side so that we can show you how the contractors bid on these jobs.
Hey everyone, I'm Lance, the founder of EZPeazy. If you're a contractor, a handyman, landscaper, dog walker, or really anyone that offers any kind of local service, then this is the video for you. I'm going to walk you through the contractor dashboard on EZPeazy and show you exactly how easy it is to find jobs in your area, place bids, and start getting paid. For those of you that don't know, EZPeazy is a reverse style auction. That means instead of you chasing down customers, the client will post the job on EZPeazy and you come to them with your best price. The client then picks the bid that they like, you do the work, and you get paid. It's as simple as that. And unlike other platforms that claim to be contractor friendly, EZPeazy really is. There's no monthly subscription. There's no upfront cost to join. You only pay a small service fee when you actually win a job. And that's only 7%. Or 5% if you're a veteran. So if you're not winning work, you're not paying for anything, unlike the other platforms that you might be using. This puts more money back into your pocket. Now, let me show you what the dashboard looks like and how everything works.
Okay, so let's jump right in and take a look at Marcus's dashboard. He's one of our contractors. Quick glance, we can see that he's a verified veteran. He only pays 5% per job. Looking at his profile, we can see that he can get his background checked to earn another badge. Down here, this shows all his statuses and his badges that he's earned, as well as his reviews, the service area, and the languages he speaks. Well, let's set up his service area. Set up a service area, you just go into his home address. He can either do it by county or he can draw on a map. So let's say he wants to do the whole Denver metro area. You can draw whatever outline he would like. Now it saves it to his service area. Below, this lets him upload any kind of proof of insurance or other documentation. So jumping back to the top, under available jobs, we can see his recently viewed jobs. It looks like he took a look at Sarah's wedding DJ that we just posted not too long ago. And now he can see the jobs either by the county he chose, or we can click here and see the jobs on the boundary that we set in the map. We've got Sarah's wedding services. Scrolling down, these are all the jobs that are available for him. So let's go ahead and take a look at this plumbing job. You can see with a quick glance about where it's located at, the details of the job, what needs done. This looks like a good one to pick up. So let's go ahead and place a bid. Let's do this for $125. We can message the customer here if we want to. And we also want to let the customer know if we're available at their time or not. He is. So then he submits a bid and he's done. Now he's the lowest bidder. And the customer can see all the bids rolling in at that point. That's how quick and fast it was for him to find work. Scrolling back up, we can take a look at his awarded or won jobs. Looks like he has a couple coming up shortly and then some more in the near future. You can go into here and see the details of the job that you were awarded, what your bid was. Over here, we can see the bids for his pending jobs. They haven't been awarded to him yet, but you can check and see what kind of jobs he's bid on. You're also able to post jobs. And this next part is super cool. This is what sets EZPeazy apart from all the other services or platforms out there. EZPeazy lets you synchronize your personal calendar with the EZPeazy calendar. So you can add this calendar to your Apple Calendar, Google, download the file, subscribe to the URL. But this shows the jobs that are in the pipeline that match his criteria but haven't been awarded yet. So you can see Friday on the 27th, there's a plumbing job that's still open. He can go in here. He can go ahead and place a bid and try to win that job. Next month, this is going to show you the jobs that he's already won. He can go in and click on one of them and see what kind of job he has coming up. And again, this is synchronizing with his own personal calendar. So a contractor really has to do is wake up in the morning, get on one site, and start finding jobs to fill his calendar. It's that easy. So continuing on, we have a referral program here at EZPeazy. For the first 250 contractors, they're going to get a lifetime 5% instead of 7%. We also have a launch promo. For every contractor they refer, they get 1 fee credit. How it works, you share your code, give your referral code to another contractor. When they complete the job, you earn a fee credit. And down here, this keeps track of what you've earned. And another super cool feature that we have is our Semper By real estate referral program. Since contractors are in people's houses anyway, it seems like a great way for contractors to earn some fee waivers. So how it works is, as a contractor, you can refer a homeowner. If they list and their house closes with Semper By, then you earn credits. So let's say a house closed for $500,000 to $750,000 that you referred to Semper By, you just earned $200 in platform fee credits. Just another way that we're giving back to our contractors and making this the best contractor platform on the market. So that's how easy it is to set your schedule and find a way to earn some free credits and bid on jobs.
Hello again, I'm Lance, the founder of EZPeazy, and I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am to tell you about today's video. After all, this is the backbone of why I invented EZPeazy. Welcome to the EZPeazy Young Entrepreneur Program. This is a program we built specifically for teens ages 14 to 17, and it's live on the platform right now. 3 things that make this different from anything else out there. First, 0% platform fees. Teens keep every single dollar they earn. No cuts, no commissions, nothing. Second, we have 43 age-appropriate job categories. Things like lawn care, pet sitting, tutoring, babysitting, snow removal. Real work that teens are already doing in their neighborhoods just without any protection. And third, 24/7 parent oversight. Parents have full visibility into every job, every message, and every dollar earned. Nothing happens without them knowing about it. This isn't a concept. And this is the feature I'm most proud of, our SOS panic button. Imagine your 15-year-old is mowing a lawn across town and something just doesn't feel right. Maybe the homeowner is acting strange. Maybe they feel unsafe. One tap on their phone. That's it. One tap. Here's what happens instantly. Their exact GPS coordinates are captured. Their parent gets a text message with that location and an emergency alert. But here's where it goes further. After the initial alert, parent gets a link in that same text. If they tap it, they can turn on real-time location tracking. Now they can see exactly where their teen is, live and updating continuously until they are marked safe. And here's the key. That real-time tracking only turns on if the parent chooses to activate it. Privacy first. The teen triggers the alert, and the parent decides how far to take it. No other platform in the world has this. And next up is our job check-in and check-out. This one's simple but powerful. When a teen arrives at a job, they tap check-in on their phone. The parent immediately gets a text. Your teen just checked in at 123 Main Street. When the job is done, they tap check-out. The parent gets another text. Your teen just checked out. The parent always knows exactly where their kid is and when he arrives and when he leaves. This gives parents peace of mind without being overbearing. Your kid is working, you know where they are, you know they're safe, and you know when they're done. It's that simple. This is the one that really sets us apart, our sex offender registry screening. Every single time a teen is about to accept a job, the system automatically checks that job's address against the National Sex Offender Registry. This happens in the background. No one has to do anything. If the address comes back clean, the teen can accept the job normally. But if there's a registered offender that's located at that location, the job is automatically blocked for teen contractors. They can't even see it. It doesn't even show up for them. The platform handles it silently and automatically. We're not aware of any other platform in any industry that does this for young workers. Now, before any team can do any work on EZPeazy, there's a full verification process that has to happen first. Step 1, electronic consent. A parent or guardian has to sign a digital consent form. No signature, no account. Step 2, age verification. The teen uploads a student ID so that we confirm they're actually between 14 and 17. Step 3, parent contact. We store the parent's phone number and email for all notifications and SOS alerts. But it doesn't just stop at registration. Step 4, the parent can see every single job their teen bids on, accepts, and completes. Step 5, every message between the teen and the client is visible to the parent, and it's all done through the platform. No personal information like phone numbers or emails are exchanged. And step 6, full earning trackings. Parents can see exactly how much their teen has earned and their payment history. This is complete transparency. The teen gets independence to build a real business, and the parent never loses visibility. Now, let's talk about one of the most important things we offer, platform-backed protection. Here's the reality. When a teenager does jobs in the neighborhood, mowing lawns, pet sitting, shoveling driveways, there's zero protection if anything goes wrong. If they accidentally break a window or scratch a floor, there's no safety net. The parents are on the hook, and the homeowner is frustrated. That fear alone stops people from hiring teens. EZPeazy solves that. When a verified young entrepreneur accepts a job through our platform, we automatically include a protection benefit. It covers accidental damage and minor incidents that occur on the job. Broken planter, covered. Scratched hardwood, covered. And here's the best part. There's nothing to sign, nothing to activate, and there's no extra steps. It turns on automatically when a teen accepts an eligible job. The teen doesn't think about it. The parent doesn't worry about it, and the homeowner has confidence that there's a real safety net behind this kid. This is the biggest barrier to youth employment, liability, and we just removed it. Let's talk about fees, or in this case, the lack of them. Our Young Entrepreneur program is completely free to use. Why? Because we believe in the next generation. We want to help teens build a real business, develop real work ethic, and learn real financial skills. And we don't think they should have to pay a platform fee to do that. We've identified 43 job categories that are appropriate for teens, and these aren't random. Every single one of them was reviewed for safety and age appropriateness. These are jobs that teens are already doing in the neighborhoods. The difference is now they have legitimate platform built-in safety features, parental oversight, and protection. They're not just some kid knocking on doors handing out flyers like Blake. They're verified young entrepreneurs on EZPeazy. And here's where the business model gets really interesting. HOA integration. Think about this. HOA community might have hundreds of homes. They need lawn care, snow removal, pool maintenance, leaf raking, holiday light setup. These are all youth-eligible jobs. With one click, a property manager can toggle on youth protection for a community. Teens in the area can see these jobs and can bid on them. The HOA manager can track all the work through the business-to-business dashboard. One HOA adoption equals dozens of recurring jobs. The HOA gets affordable community help, the team gets safe and steady work, and the parents get peace of mind. It's a win-win-win. So let's wrap this up with why this changes everything. The SOS panic button with real-time GPS tracking, job check-in and check-out with automatic parental notifications, sex offender registry screening on every address, parental consent required for any teen to work, platform-backed protection that automatically covers accidental property damage, 0% fees so teens keep everything they earn, and it's all built, it's all live, and it's all working on the platform right now. There are roughly 16 to 17 million teens aged 14 to 17 in the United States. Not a single platform offers what we offer. We're the first, and we're the only ones. This isn't just a feature, this is a competitive moat. Once parents and HOAs trust EZPeazy for youth employment, they're not going anywhere else, because nobody else keeps their kids this safe. Welcome to the future of getting things done.
Hey again, I'm Lance, founder of EZPeazy. Today I'm really excited to jump into the Young Entrepreneur Dashboard and show you just how easy and safe it is for our young entrepreneurs out there to start their own business. So let's dive right in. Right now we're logged in as Tyler. Let's go up and take a look at his dashboard. Here we have Sprout. When you first log in, we have a little tour here given by Sprout. We're going to skim through this since we're going to go over each one of these in detail. Okay, so let's get started. Here we can see that Sprout is a rising star level 2. Depending on the number of jobs that our young entrepreneur completes, they go up in level. Over to our right, we just took the tour. Now we have the safety information. This is the youth safety program. This goes over everything that keeps your young entrepreneur safe. Down below, we have a goal that they can set. They can go in here. It looks like Tyler's going for a new gaming PC. He's earned $165 already towards his $1,200 goal. Below that, let's jump into Tyler's profile. Here we can see Tyler's 14 years old. He'll be 18 on July 6th. Gives a little information about himself. Below that, we can turn on and off the jobs that are allowed with our Young Entrepreneur program. If he wants to do some bike washing, basic painting, he can turn anything on and off that he wants. That way he's only getting updates and notifications to his phone when a new job gets posted. Next, we're going to have his service area. This works the same way as the contractor. Since Tyler can't work in all of Adams County, whatever county he's located in, he can now go in here and draw a specific neighborhood that his parents will allow him to work that isn't too far away and that they know is safe. So he can create his own boundary. And all he has to do is save it and it's all set up. Next, let's jump up here and take a look at the jobs. This shows the jobs that Tyler is able to bid on. It looks like he's already bid on car washing and trash can cleaning. He can go in here. There's a dog walking job. He can click on that. Get the information on it. He can place his bid. And that's how easy it is for Tyler to bid on a job in his local area. Next one shows his active bids. This is what's currently active. And then a bit further up, we can see his awarded or won jobs. This shows you the jobs that he's already completed. This is how he got his $165. Over here, we can see the ones that are in progress or still need to be done. These will show up on his phone app. And he can click the check-in, just like we showed you in the video prior to this, and notify the parent that he checked in and checked out. It also gives you the information on the job. He can scroll down and see his bid and what it got accepted for. Next, we have a few tips for our young entrepreneur. Be quick, show your work, take before and after photos, be friendly, have great communication, start small, include fair pricing, don't go too low, value your time, and ask for reviews. Next, we have our tools. These are the tools for our young entrepreneur. Greenlight is a debit card for teens with parental controls. Below that, we have some other business tools. Here we have some links to YouTube teen businesses. These are videos that give teens some advice on how to start their business. A little further down, we have a few mentorship and community programs that they can click on and learn how to become better young entrepreneurs. And last but not least, we also have his calendar. This works the exact same way as the contractor calendar that we saw in the previous video. This is showing him the jobs that are coming up that he could bid on. We can go in and take a look. There's a lawn care job coming up tomorrow. He can go in there, place his bid, see what the current lowest bid is. Calendar also shows his previous jobs that he's completed. And once again, he can connect this to his Apple, his Google, download the file, or copy the URL. And that's really it for our young entrepreneur dashboard. It's simple, it's safe, it's easy for them to use. It gets them excited to actually go out and start their own business, earning money in the neighborhood and helping the community out. It's a win-win for everybody in the community, from the people that are posting the jobs to give these young entrepreneurs a chance to complete it, as well as our young entrepreneurs to earn some extra money for whatever it is that they're set a goal for. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm Lance. See you in the next video.
Hello again. I'm Lance, founder of EZPeazy. And just like our Young Entrepreneur program, this is another feature that I'm really excited to announce. Welcome to EZPeazy's business-to-business and HOA management portal, the enterprise side of our platform, built for property managers, HOA boards, city governments, and commercial clients. For municipalities, this isn't about replacing your public work department. It's about handling overflow. Broken glass at a playground, graffiti, fallen branches, litter, small jobs that pile up while the crews are handling the bigger work. 3 things set us apart. 1 dashboard for every property, contractor, and job, role-based access so you can control who sees what, and it's connected to our entire contractor marketplace. Every verified contractor in your area competing in real time. This is built and it's live right now on the platform. The problem is simple. Most HOAs and city departments handle maintenance through email threads, spreadsheets, and phone calls. A resident reports an issue, it gets written down somewhere, and then the property manager calls the same 2 contractors. There's zero transparency. EZPeazy replaces all of that. Residents now submit requests through the portal. The property manager is able to see the request, approve it, and post it as a job. Contractors bid, the best bid wins, everyone can track progress at every step, and the HOA saves money through competitive bidding. The business-to-business dashboard has everything a property manager or city administrator needs in one place: properties, work orders, contractors, financials, reports. We are not asking anyone to change how they work. It's the same workflow, just digitized, transparent, streamlined, and marketplace connected. Our recurring job system automates scheduled work, like lawn care, pool cleaning, pressure washing, gutter cleaning. You set the service, the frequency, and the budget one time. The system then auto-posts each cycle. Contractors then bid. The winner completes the work with photo proof, and the contractor service fee to the platform is handled automatically. Clients and property managers can enable auto-assign on any job, and when turned on, the system tracks which contractors keep winning the same type of work. If they maintain a 4-star or higher rating, future jobs skip the bidding process entirely. The contractor is then automatically assigned. They show up, they do the work, they get paid. There's no more back and forth. This alone saves property managers hours every week. The maintenance request portal is what residents actually interact with. They submit a request, describe the problem, upload the photos, select the urgency. The whole process takes them less than 30 seconds, and it hits the property manager's queue immediately. And with one click from that property manager, it converts it into a marketplace job. Residents can track their request in real time. No more calling the front office to ask what's happening. The number one HOA complaint is lack of transparency on maintenance requests, and we've solved that problem completely. Now let's talk about role-based permissions. We have 5 built-in roles plus custom roles you can add at any time. The board president, property manager, maintenance coordinator, a board member, and resident. You define exactly who sees what, and every action is logged, so you have a complete audit trail. This is especially important for HOAs where board transparency is actually a legal requirement in many states. Now let's dive into the cost savings. HOAs overpay 15 to 30% because they keep using the same contractors without competitive bids. EZPeazy exposes every job to the full local marketplace. Industry data shows competitive bidding saves 15 to 30%. For a 200-unit community, that's $33,000 in potential annual savings. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The youth protection integration. This is a massive differentiator for us. HOAs and cities would love to hire local teams for things like lawn care, litter pickup, post-event cleanup, leaf raking, but they can't. The liability risk is just too high. There's no documentation trail, no safety oversight, and insurance won't cover it. So we built a solution. With one toggle in the business-to-business dashboard, a property manager can enable youth protection for their entire community. And here's what makes this so powerful. One HOA adoption unlocks dozens of recurring jobs for local teens. Let me put the business-to-business market opportunity into perspective. Just on this side of the business alone, there are over 365,000 HOAs in the United States and 90,000 local government entities. And there are more than 40 million housing units. That's over $250 billion in combined markets. The unit economics are really compelling. A single 200-unit HOA generates $10,000 to $21,000 a year in platform revenue. And the best part is, HOAs are incredibly sticky. Once they're set up and saving money, there is no reason for them to leave. Our go-to market is bottom up. One property manager typically manages 5 to 15 communities. So you land one property manager and you potentially get all of their communities. It's a classic land and expand model. So let me wrap up with why EZPeazy's business-to-business portal wins. You've got one dashboard, recurring automation, full resident transparency, role-based permission, real cost savings through competitive building, and youth protection. All at zero cost to the HOA. And all of this is built and live on the platform today. We are the only platform that combines a contractor marketplace with enterprise property management, municipal services, and youth protection. Nobody else has all of that. One HOA adoption creates dozens of recurring jobs and locks in long-term revenue. Property managers and city departments are actively looking for better tools to handle this work, and we've built exactly what they need. Once again, welcome to the future of getting things done.
Okay, so here we are on the business-to-business dashboard, but let's start from the resident's perspective. Every community is going to get its own maintenance request page. Here's the QR code. All you have to do is print this, post it in the lobby, the mail room, the laundry room, and then residents can scan it and then they're taken directly here. There's no login and no app to download. Let's say Sarah found a leak under her kitchen sink this morning. She just needs to fill in her name, her email, phone, and address. For category, we're going to select plumbing, and the urgency is going to be high because water is dripping and it's getting worse. Her preferred service date of tomorrow. This is a leak, it probably can't wait. Now the description, and this is key. The more detail, the better the fix. We are just going to say the kitchen sink is leaking. She can even snap a photo with her phone and attach it right here. Submit, and look, she gets a tracking code. She can come back to this page anytime, type in that code, and see exactly where her request stands. No account needed. There's no call in the office. That's her experience. Simple, fast, and transparent. Now, let's switch over to the management side. This is your command center. You can see your communities, vendors, active jobs, bids, team size, all at a glance. Everything is clickable if you want to drill deeper. 2 toggles worth mentioning. Our youth protection lets eligible jobs include verified young entrepreneurs with the built-in safety features, and request tracking gives the residents a way to check their status with a simple code, just like we had Sarah do. Here we can approve requests and post jobs. Here's where incoming requests land. Sort by priority so emergencies float to the top. There's Sarah's plumbing request. Let's open it. All the details, her description, the urgency level, the unit number, her address, everything from when she submitted it. Now watch what happens when I click approve. The convert to job model slides right in, pre-filled with Sarah's request. The platform already knows this is high urgency, so it suggests a shorter auction window. Let's go with 2 days. That's enough time for contractors to bid, fast enough for a leaky pipe. Young entrepreneur will have to leave that unchecked for plumbing. That probably needs to be a licensed professional. But for lawn care or cleaning, you toggle this on. Minimum contractor rating, let's set it for 4 stars and above. We want quality for this one. Now the big decision, post it to all the contractors on the marketplace or restrict it to just your preferred vendors. Let's go with all contractors to get maximum competition. And just like that, Sarah's leaking sink went from a request to a live job. Every qualified plumber in the area just got notified that there's work available. They're competing on the price right now. There's no phone calls, no chasing quotes, no spreadsheets. Now let's talk about communities and properties. The Communities tab is where you manage your portfolio. Each community is a property, a neighborhood, a building. You can track things down to the individual unit level. You can set annual budgets and post jobs tied to specific communities. And remember those QR codes? Each community gets its own public request page. Print the QR code, post it in the lobby. Residents can scan and submit. We just saw how easy that was for them. Let's move on to our preferred vendors. You can build a trusted contractor network right inside the platform. You can search for contractors, add them to your preferred list. When you post a job, you can restrict it to those vetted or open it up to everyone. And here's something property managers are going to love. W-9 management is fully electronic. There's no printing forms, no scanning, no mailing envelopes back and forth. The contractor fills it out right inside EZPeazy. And the platform automatically notifies the contractors when their license is about to expire or their W-9 needs updating. You don't have to chase anyone down. The system handles the reminders for you. Now let's talk about teams and permissions. You can invite your whole team, property managers, maintenance coordinators, board members. The permission system is granular, so you control exactly what each person can do. You can create custom roles or adjust the built-in ones. Only property managers can approve requests, done. Only admins see spending reports, done. Moving on to jobs and work log. The Jobs tab shows every job your organization has posted, active, completed, all in one place. Click any job to see the bids rolling in. Remember, this is a reverse auction, so contractors are competing on the price, so you always get the best value. And over in the work log, you have a complete audit trail. Every request, every job, every status change, all tracked and filterable. It's perfect for board meetings and compliance. Now let's talk about the recurring needs, and there are really 2 kinds. First, the big annual contracts like landscaping, snow removal, pole service, pest control. HOAs are typically bidding these out once a year. You're not posting a landscaping job every week. You're looking for one contractor to handle the whole season. Set it up as a yearly recurring post, and every January or whenever your season starts, The platform will automatically put it back on the marketplace for fresh bids. New contractors, new competition, best price every year. No more auto-renewing contracts you forgot about. Then there are the smaller recurring jobs, things like monthly common area deep cleaning, quarterly gutter inspections, fire extinguisher checks. We can set those on a monthly or quarterly schedule, and the platform posts them automatically. You don't have to even think about it. And the spending tab pulls it all together. This is a complete breakdown of what you've spent by community, by category, by time period. You can compare spending against your annual budget. This is what you pull up at the board meetings. Everything's documented, nothing's missing. Now, let's talk about the resident status check. Let's close this loop. Remember that tracking code that Sarah got when she submitted her request? She can come back anytime. No login, no account. Just type in the code and see exactly where things stand. Is it even approved? Has a contractor been assigned? Is the work even scheduled? She knows without calling the office. That alone is going to save your team dozens of phone calls a week. So let's recap what you just saw. A resident submitted a maintenance request in 30 seconds. No app, no login. A property manager approved it and posted it to the marketplace with one click. Contractors competed on the price in reverse auction. The work gets tracked, the spending gets reported, and the resident can check their status anytime with a simple code. That's the full life cycle, from sink is leaking to job complete. Here's the receipt, all inside one platform. No spreadsheets, no phone tag, no lost emails. EZPeazy handles it all. And whether you're managing 10 units or 10,000 units, it scales with you. So once again, welcome to the future of getting things done.